1. Neanderthal genes, the hidden factor in endurance sports performance. 2. Neanderthal gene slows muscle enzyme, athletic performance impact. 1. Neanderthal genes, the hidden factor in endurance sports performance. Imagine this: endurance athletes carrying a piece of ancient DNA from Neanderthals might be holding themselves back from reaching their full potential. But here's where it gets controversial. Could a genetic legacy from our prehistoric ancestors be limiting our performance on the track and field? Scientists have discovered a genetic mutation passed down from Neanderthals that could affect athletic performance. This particular mutation seems to influence the activity of a crucial enzyme involved in energy production within skeletal muscles. In a study published on July 10 in Nature Communications, https://go-redirectin.com id = x&x live science _us _ x s and url = https://f www.nature.com articles f and sref https://. Researchers examined over 2,700 individuals and found that those with the Neanderthal gene variant were only half as likely to become top athletes compared to those without it. This variant is present in about 8% of modern Europeans, 3% of Native Americans, and 2% of South Asians, but it's entirely absent in Africans, East Asians, and African Americans. According to Dominic Mackach, the study's lead author and a doctoral student at the Max Planck Institute for Evolutionary Anthropology, since modern humans interbred with Neanderthals around 50,000 years ago, particularly in Europe and Western Asia, non-African populations today carry approximately 1 to 2% Neanderthal DNA. Interestingly, the Neanderthal variant isn't linked to any significant health problems. However, it could impair the body's ability to generate energy during intense exercise, potentially affecting performance in endurance and power sports. During exercise, our cells produce energy by breaking down a molecule known as adenosine triphosphate, ATP, often referred to as our body's batteries. One method our body uses to create ATP, especially during intense exercise, involves converting two molecules of adenosine diphosphate, ADP, into one molecule of ATP, and one of adenosine monophosphate, AMP. The ATP produced by this process fuels cellular activities, while the AMP byproduct is cleared out by an enzyme called AMPD1. The researchers found that in individuals with the Neanderthal gene variant, this enzyme is less effective. To explore the impact of this gene variant, scientists created a laboratory version of the Neanderthal AMPD1 enzyme. They discovered that it was 25% less active compared to the enzyme found in individuals with different variants of the gene. In further experiments, genetically engineered mice expressing the altered AMPD1 showed the enzyme to be up to 80% less active than the non-Neanderthal variant. The team also looked at the prevalence of this gene among elite athletes and non-athletes. They found that between 4% and 14% of athletes carried this genetic variant, whereas 9% to 19% of non-athletes had it. Having just one copy of the Neanderthal gene, inherited from either parent, lowered the likelihood of achieving elite athletic status by about 50%, according to the data. Individuals with the Neanderthal gene might face challenges during extreme exercise because the less active enzyme allows AMP to accumulate in their muscles, making it harder for them to produce ATP as quickly as their cells require. However, this genetic variant is unlikely to impact most people's daily activities, where energy comes from different sources. It's mainly in endurance sports or exercises demanding muscular power that carriers might experience a slight disadvantage. But what about the Neanderthals themselves? It's very unlikely that this single genetic variant played a role in the extinction of the Neanderthals, Mackach explained. We see it in both early and later Neanderthal individuals, indicating it was consistently present over thousands of years. Moreover, some modern humans today have mutations that entirely disrupt the AMPD1 protein without causing major health issues. So, while the gene affects muscle metabolism, it probably wasn't a critical factor in their survival. This research opens up a fascinating dialogue about the genetic legacies we carry and how they might influence our abilities. What do you think? Could ancient genes be influencing your athletic potential? Share your thoughts in the comments below. 2. Neanderthal gene slows muscle enzyme, athletic performance impact. Imagine a genetic legacy from our ancient relatives that could influence your athletic potential today. A recent study has unveiled that a specific genetic variant inherited from Neanderthals significantly hampers the function of a crucial enzyme responsible for muscle performance. But here's where it gets controversial. While this variant is present in a small percentage of the population, its implications for health and athleticism are profound. To break it down, enzyme activity reduction the Neanderthal variant found in the AMPD1 gene leads to a notable decrease in its enzymatic activity by 25% in lab-created proteins and an astonishing 80% in the muscle tissues of specially engineered mice. Evolutionary background This variant is a common trait among all sequenced Neanderthals, yet it is completely absent in other species. It made its way into the gene pool of modern humans through interbreeding approximately 50,000 years ago, resulting in about 8% of contemporary Europeans carrying this variant. Health and athletic performance impact Interestingly, most individuals with this genetic variant do not face significant health challenges. However, those with diminished or absent AMPD1 function are notably less likely to excel as athletes. The AMPD1 enzyme is vital for producing energy in muscles and ensuring they function properly. Genetic mutations that lead to a loss of AMPD1 activity are the leading cause of metabolic myopathy in Europeans, affecting between 9 to 14% of the population. In a groundbreaking study published in Nature Communications researchers conducted a comparison between ancient Neanderthal DNA and modern human genomes. They discovered that every Neanderthal possessed a specific AMPD1 variant that is not found in other species. Laboratory tests showed that enzymes with this variant exhibited a 25% reduction in activity. When this variant was introduced into genetically modified mice, the reduction in muscle tissue activity soared to 80%, severely impairing the enzyme's function. The research also highlighted that modern humans inherited this variant through interbreeding with Neanderthals, who roamed Europe and Western Asia before encountering modern humans around 50,000 years ago. Today, individuals of non-African descent carry approximately 1 to 2% Neanderthal DNA. The drawback of reduced AMPD1 function The Neanderthal AMPD1 variant is present in 2 to 8% of today's European population, indicating that it is generally tolerated. Remarkably, most carriers of this variant do not suffer from major health issues. However, the enzyme seems to play a critical role in athletic performance, explains Dominic Mackach, the lead author of the study. An analysis involving over 1,000 elite athletes across various sports revealed that those with a non-functional AMPD1 are significantly less likely to reach top athletic levels. Having a defective AMPD1 enzyme reduces the chances of achieving high athletic performance by 50%, Mackach adds. In conclusion, while AMPD1 activity may seem to have limited relevance in everyday life for many in modern Western societies, it becomes crucial under extreme physical conditions, such as those faced by athletes. The researchers stress the importance of examining genetic variants within their physiological and evolutionary contexts to fully grasp their biological implications. It's possible that advancements in culture and technology among both modern humans and Neanderthals have lessened the necessity for exceptional muscle performance, notes senior author Hugo Zeeberg. Gaining a deeper understanding of how ancient genetic variants influence human physiology today can offer valuable insights into health, athletic performance, and the rich tapestry of genetic diversity. What do you think about the impact of our ancient ancestry on modern athleticism? Do you believe that these genetic factors should be considered in sports training and health assessments? Share your thoughts in the comments.